Okay, so this is about the OLTP versus OLAP. Then next, one is schema. What do you mean by schema? What is a schema?
Sir, excuse me, sir. Sorry to interrupting you.
Yeah, tell me.
Will you give some scenarios like using SAP BW on HANA system, these OLAP and OLTP, sir?
See, OLAP and OLTP are not the same systems. First, you have to understand that, right?
Yes, sir. They are different, but I would like to know any
Your
one or two
BW,
example scenarios, sir, from BW system, sir.
That's what I'm saying. BW is your OLAP system. BW is your OLAP system. Yesterday we have discussed, right? We have ERP system and you have BW system, right?
Yes, sir.
So BW system is your okay. What we are saying here is we have functional system and your BW system. This system is your OLTP system. This is your OLTP system. System you cannot give the this thing, right? You cannot have a scenario for the systems. Itself is a system and your BW is a OLAP system. Okay, so OLAP system is nothing but it is a system which maintains your historical data. It is a system where we can store huge amount of data. The main purpose of this system is to generate the reports and analysis. Whereas this functional systems is a OLTP system. These are the systems where you are exactly in sales. In sales, we perform the sales, creating a sales order. In the sales, we create the deliveries, notes. In the sales, we create the billing documents. So all those transactions are performed in your functional systems, which is known as OLTP system. OLTP system. Okay, the system itself is different.
Okay, sir. Got it, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. So next. Okay. So what do you mean by schema? What do you understand the term schema? What do you understand the term schema?
Schema, it is surrounded by tables, sir.
Structure.
Yeah.
Schema is nothing but a structure. So I can give you an example. Say I have a table. Okay, I have table. I have tables. Okay, and there is a link. There is a link. So this is nothing but a schema. This is one table. This is another table. This is the table. Okay, table. This is nothing but a schema. Schema is nothing but a structure. Okay. So in the schemas in data warehousing, we have generally three types of schemas. Star schema, snowflake schema, fact constellation schema, star schema, snowflake schema, and fact constellation schema. Okay, so before I start the schema, we have to understand the concept of data. Generally, data are of two types. One is master data, the other one is transaction data. One is master data and the other one is transaction data. Okay, suppose I have data like this: customer ID, customer name, customer address, customer phone number. Okay, this is the data. Okay, this is set of a data. Say customer ID C100, customer name say Nike, USA, some phone number C101, Puma, India, some phone number. Okay, this is known as my master data. This is known as my master data. Master data always maintains the primary key in the first, primary key, and the properties of my primary key. In this case, customer ID is my primary key. Customer ID is my primary key. And other which are explaining, which are providing the information about the primary key. Okay, altogether is known as master data. I can say these are my properties of my primary key. Okay, properties of my primary key. Customer ID is my primary key. Okay, and all these customer address, customer phone number, customer bank details, customer name, these are all my properties of my primary key. Okay, all together, which is known as master data. What does your master data consist of? Master data consists of primary key and properties of my primary key is known as master data. Transaction data means customer ID, product ID, vendor ID, price of the material, product, quantity, how much they have purchased, and what is the total revenue. C100, P200, V300, price is 10, quantity is say 5, and revenue is 50. C101, P201, V301, price is say 20, this one is 10, 200. Okay, this is my transaction data. This is my transaction data. Why we call it as transaction data? Transaction data always maintains primary keys of my dimensions. Customer is one dimension, product is one my dimension, vendor is my dimension. Property for primary keys of dimensions and measures. These are all my properties of my primary key. Sorry, dimension. Primary keys of my dimensions and measures. Okay, this is a primary keys of dimension. Primary keys of dimension, and this is measures, or it is known as a key figures as well. Okay, so customer is one my dimension, product is one my dimension, vendor is my dimension, price, quantity and revenue are my measures or key figures. Measures are my key figures. So this all together is known as transaction data. Primary keys of my dimensions and measures is known as transaction data. Is known as transaction data. Okay. Again, in master data is divided into three types. Master data is divided into three types: text, attributes, hierarchies. Text, attributes and hierarchies. Okay, fine.